Hello you guys, it's Shaina Marie again. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a strength building yoga flow. So this will not be like a regular yoga flow. It's going to be fast. It's going to be a lot of different strength building sequences. So you're going to see a lot of repetition and maybe some exercises that you don't normally see in a yoga class, but it should be all yoga pose based. You'll get sweaty. You don't need anything other than your body and your mat, and then just make sure to take breaks. Don't get discouraged. This is strength building, so it's always good to have something to work up to. So if you can't do one of the postures right now, or if you can't finish a sequence, don't worry about it. Maybe next time, right? Okay, so we're gonna get started right away. This is also not gonna have that much of mindfulness incorporated into the flow. It's gonna be pretty fast and mostly based on just the asana today. But we're going to get started right away in a downward facing dog position. So bring your hands like shoulder distance apart, spread those fingertips out wide, and then just push into the ground, lengthen the sides of your arms. Let's take a nice sweet bend to our knees and just feel your down dog for a moment, maybe cycling the legs, feeling your hamstrings, welcoming them into this experience today. Wrap your triceps back and then just split your shoulder blades apart. Feeling that action there as you press your palms into the ground and maybe lengthen the sides of your arms a little further. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe you're cycling the legs. Maybe you're just feeling your body in a still downward dog position. Whatever it is, take a moment to notice. Draw your awareness here and just collect your energy into this space. Drown out any heavy mental thoughts or distractions. We won't be here too long today, so just take this time to experience and do good for you. Let's take one more deep breath and exhale it out. Slowly roll your way all the way to a plank pose. When you arrive in a full plank, push into the ground and then just split those shoulders apart again. Like you're ripping your mat apart with your hands. Squeeze your belly in and let's lift our left leg up. On your exhale, crunch your knee to your left upper arm. Step it back and inhale your right leg up. Exhale, crunch the knee in. Step it back, breathe here, and slowly rock back to a downward facing dog. We're gonna do that a few more times. Again, breathe in and slowly rock your way to a plank pose. Pick your left leg up and exhale, bring that knee to your upper arm. Step back, inhale, right leg, exhale, bring the knee in. And sink back to a downward facing dog. Keep breathing. And slowly roll your way forward, finding a little rhythm. Let's go left leg. Step back, right leg. And back to downward facing dog. 2 more times here, roll it forward, press the ground away. Let's crunch in. And right, and slowly come back, down dog. Last time here, roll it forward, and crunch that left leg in. Step back, right leg in. Inhale here, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, sigh it out. You should feel heat building already. And let's roll forward back to your plank pose, lowering slowly all the way to the ground. Bring your hands behind your back to clasp. Drag your knuckles down and lift your chest, arms, legs up. Reach those toes back. Maybe lift your heart a little further and take a breath here. Drag those knuckles beneath your tailbone, shalabhasana. And exhaling, plant your palms. You can go the push-up route. Back to a downward facing dog. Deep inhale, stretch your left leg back long. On your exhale, step the foot around your left hand. Crawl your chest forward and lengthen that spine. Drop your back knee to the earth and take a breath here. You might just take that left hand and push the knee out, opening up your thigh. But if you have the space, bring your right hand down and windmill that left arm back. Maybe taking a bend to your back knee and finding a bind with that hand. If you found the bind, open your heart towards the ceiling. You can pull that foot inward for a little more quad, Or maybe come down to your forearm for a little more outer thigh stretch on that left leg. Take a couple breaths, getting a nice stretch here. And exhaling, release that bind. Plant your palms. Let's step back to a plank pose. Again, dragging your heart forward and lower slowly to the earth. Bring hands behind your back to clasp. Drag your knuckles down and lift chest, arms, legs up. Shalabhasana, breathe in. And exhale, plant your palms. Curl toes under, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, stretch your right leg back. Exhale, step the foot around your right hand. And then crawl your chest forward, lengthening your spine. Squeeze up those inner thighs. Tap your back knee down. Again, you can just roll to the pinky edge of the foot and push the knee out. But if you have the space, windmill that right hand back and reach back to bind with your left foot. You can stay here, opening your heart towards the ceiling, or maybe even lowering to your forearm, getting a little extra stretch. Take a few breaths here. And exhale, release. Plant your palms, step back to a plank pose. Come forward to your tippy toes, lower all the way to the ground. Clasp hands behind your back. One last time. Breathe in, lift chest, arms, legs up, Shalabhasana. Drag those knuckles back. Take an inhale. Exhaling, plant your palms. Going the push-up route, back to downward facing dog. Deep inhale, push the ground away. Rise to your tippy toes and look forward. Exhaling, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, find length. Exhale, empty, fold it in, release. Inhale, fingertips to sky, root down into the feet. Exhaling, drag hands through heart, grounding at your center here. Deep inhale, fingertips reach. Grab opposite elbows, stretch up and side bend to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center, stretch tall. Exhaling, fold forward, soften those knees. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, lengthen that spine. Exhaling, plant your palms. Step back to a plank pose. We're gonna skip cobra today. Drag our heart forward. Squeeze the elbows in and lower halfway down to chaturanga. Keep those elbows squeezing, squeeze your belly. And inhale, lift your chest up, dog. Pull the shoulder heads back. Exhale, use your core, downward facing dog. Let's shorten our down dogs by a few inches. Push your palms into the earth and gaze in between your thumbs. On your inhale, rise to your tippy toes. And then just take a hop up and land back in down dog. Inhale, push the ground away, find length. Exhaling, hop up, land back in down dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale here. Exhale, hop up, back to down dog. Last time, inhale, hop up, land back in down dog. Breathe in deeply, push the ground away, and look at your wrists. Exhaling, hop feet around the wrists. Inhale, lift your chest up, yoga squat, deep breath here. Dig the knees into your upper arms and lift your spine up. Take a breath. Exhaling, tiptoe those feet in and fold forward, Uttanasana, let it hang. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, fold it in, let it go. Inhale, fingertips to sky, reach tall. Exhaling, pull the hands through heart, finding your center again. Deep inhale, fingertips reach. Grab opposite elbows, stretch up and side bend to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center, release the bind. Exhaling, fold forward, soften those hip creases. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, find length. Exhaling, plant your hands. Step back to a plank pose. Drag that chest forward and then lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart up, dog. Pull the shoulders back. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Shortening that down dog here. Push the ground away. Deep breath in, rise to your tippy toes. And take a hop up. Land back in down dog. Try to get the hips up, not forward. Deep breath here. Exhale like a rainbow, hop up and land back and down dog. 2 more times, deep inhale. Exhale, hop up, land back and down dog. 1 more time, deep breath. Exhale, hop, and land back and down dog. Take an inhale here, press the ground away, look at your wrists. Exhaling, hop the feet around the wrists. Inhale, yoga squat, lift your chest up. Dig into the heels and lengthen your spine, take a breath. Exhaling, tiptoe those feet in, folding forward, let it go. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, find length. Exhaling, bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana. I want you to take your legs as close as you can together, maybe even your big toes are touching. And then sit deeper into your chair. Curl your tailbone underneath you and hug your ribs in, a little round to the spine here. Take a breath and keep your legs right where they are. All I want you to do is extend your left leg forward. And then step it down. Inhale, extend right leg forward. Exhale, step it down. 1 more round. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down and straighten the legs. Fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift the heart halfway, lengthen. Exhaling, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. Pressing the ground away, drag it forward and lower halfway, squeezing those elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, pull heart forward and through, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, left leg stretches back. Exhaling, hug the knee to your heart, squeeze it tight, step forward. Dig into the ball of your back foot, breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Scissor those inner thighs up here and pull the left hip back. Take a nice breath in, digging into the back foot. Exhaling, bring hands to heart and fold halfway forward. Start leaning your chest forward. We're gonna drag our back knee forward and curtsy it in. And then inhale, extend out. Exhale, curtsy in. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, curtsy. Last one, inhale. Exhale, curtsy it in. And inhale, extend. On your exhale, bring fingertips to earth and breathe the right leg to sky for standing splits. Grow your leg long. Step back to a plank pose, finding your rhythm again. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, pull heart forward and through, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, sweep the right leg back, grow the leg long. Exhale, hug the knee to your chest, round that spine. Step lightly forward. Dig into your back foot and breathe in, fingertips to sky. Like you're pressing your feet into the mat and ripping your mat apart with them. I want you to scissor up those inner thighs, pulling your right hip back. Take a breath. Exhaling, hands to heart, fold halfway forward. Keep leaning forward as you drag your back leg in and curtsy it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy in. Find some breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy. You got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. And inhale, extend back out. Bring the fingertips down. Lifting your back leg up. Standing splits. Heel grows long. Step back to plank pose. Press the earth away. Come forward and lower halfway. Inhaling, pull heart forward and through, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Press into the earth. Rise to your tippy toes, gaze forward. Exhaling, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, lengthen that spine. Exhaling, bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana, fingertips reach. Hollow those armpits out and spiral the pinkies in. Take a breath as you sit deeper. Squeeze the inner thighs, your hands can come to your heart, and then just lift that left leg up, shoot it forward. Exhale it down. Inhale, right leg, stay in that squat. Exhale down, inhale left. Exhale down, keep breathing, inhale right. Exhale down, take a breath here, look up. Exhaling, straighten the legs, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. You know where we're going here. Come forward, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, pull hard forward and through, up dog. Exhale, use your core, downward facing dog. Deep breath, sweep the left leg back. You should be familiar with this now. Exhaling, pull the knee into your chest. Step lightly forward. Dig into your back foot as you breathe the fingertips to the sky, high lunge. Exhaling, hands to heart. Fold halfway forward. Dig into that front foot as you lean forward. Squeeze the inner thighs, pull back leg forward, curtsy in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy. 3 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. And breathe it out. Tap the toes down. Fingertips to earth. And inhale, standing splits. Leg grows long. Step back, plank pose. Press the earth away. Come forward and lower halfway. Inhaling, up dog. Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath, stretch your right leg back. Exhale, hug the knee to your chest, squeeze it tight. Step forward, dig into your back foot. Breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Squeeze the inner thighs, take a strong breath in. Exhaling, hands to heart, fold halfway forward. Dig into that back foot and let's curtsy it in, pull it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. Digging into that front foot. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curtsy. And let's breathe in, extend. Fingertips to earth and lift the leg up. Standing splits. Grow it long. Step back. Plank pose. Press into the earth. Come forward and lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, pull forward and through, up dog. Find that breath again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Side out, exhale. Let go of any heaviness, any stress you're still carrying with you. And then just notice the sensations arising as your body is warming up. Take a strong breath in again. If you need audible exhale, and inhale, rise to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhaling, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up, find length. Exhale, empty, fold it and release. Deep inhale, fingertips sweep for the sky, root down. Exhaling, drag hands through heart, ground at your center. Inhale, fingertips reach. Bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Dig into your heels as you sit back all the way down to your seat. And inhale, Navasana or high bow. Lift your chest up, reach those fingertips forward, take a breath. Plug your belly in and slowly lower your way all the way down to low boat. Take a breath here. And inhale, arms over your head. On your exhale, we're gonna pull knees in and then press our palms towards the ceiling. So we're in reclined crow pose or bakasana. And inhale, let's extend again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Lift your chest up as you bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. We got 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Find the breath. Last 3. 2 left. Last one, make it count. And grab a hold of those shins. Give them a nice tight squeeze. Rock forward and back. Coming all the way up to a plank pose. Pressing the ground away. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, lift, heart, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settling in again, slow the breath down. And deep inhale, reach your left leg back. Exhaling, bring knee to your left upper arm, squeeze it tight. And then just drag it over, tap your right upper arm. And inhale, extend again, find length. Exhaling, step forward. Pivot your back heel flat. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Dig your feet down and squeeze up the inner thighs. Take a breath here. Exhaling, turn your back toes towards the back of your mat. Sink your hips down into a goddess pose. I really want you to dig into those heels and bring your arms to cactus for a moment. We're gonna inhale, extend up, and on our exhale, lap pull down, okay? Let's begin. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it down. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, down. Find some breath. We're gonna go 5 more rounds. You choose how far you wanna pull those lat pull downs. Maybe go a little deeper. Let's go 4 more. Find the breath. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale it down. Turn your back foot forward. Breathe in, warrior 2, fingertips reach. Exhaling, flip that front palm. Reverse your warrior, take it back. Deep breath here. Exhaling back up to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Pull your hip back. Bring fingertips to earth or shin. Breathe in, right fingertips to the sky. Take a strong breath here. Pull that left hip back. Exhaling, soften your front knee. Drag your back foot forward and up to half moon. Dig the heel back and spread your toes as you open your pelvis to your right. And breathe that right arm over the head. Take a strong inhale. Exhaling, find lightness in your back foot. Step it all the way back. This time we're gonna windmill our right hand down, coming to the ball of our back foot. And inhale our left arm up for revolved lunge. Spiral your inner elbow in and take a breath. Exhaling, drag your left foot back, bringing yourself to a side plank. Inhale, left arm over the head. Dig deep and lock that shoulder into your back. And inhale, let's lift our left leg up. Breathe here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, down. Few more. Inhale. Exhale, down. Let's go last 2. Inhale. Exhale, down. Keep squeezing your belly. Inhale, last one. Exhale, down. Take a breath. Side plank. Exhaling, turn the chest down. You can take your vinyasa, lowering halfway, or I'll meet you downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhaling, stretch your right leg back. Exhale, hug the knee to your right upper arm, and then drag it over, tap your left upper arm. Inhale, extend it back, find length. Exhaling, step forward. Pivot your back heel flat. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Take a breath here. You know where we're going. Exhaling, turn the toes back. Sink down into a goddess squat here. Bring arms to cactus. Dig into your heels and squeeze your butt. And then inhale, let's extend up. Exhaling, pull it down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull down. Inhale. Exhale, pull down. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, pull down. Inhale. Exhale, pull down. Let's go last 5. Inhale. Exhale, pull down. Inhale. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale it down. Last one. Inhale. Pull it down. Exhale. And turn your back toes forward. Breathe in, warrior 2, fingertips reach. Slow it down again, squeeze the inner thighs, flip your front palm, and reverse your warrior, take it back. And inhale back up, warrior 2. Exhaling, straighten that front leg, draw the hip back, bring fingertips to earth or shin. Inhaling, left hand to the sky. Energetically pulling that right heel back, getting a nice stretch. Exhale, soften your front knee. Drag your back foot forward and up to half moon. Turn your pelvis open to your left. Dig the heels, spread your toes. Breathe, left arm to sky, find balance. Find lightness in your back foot. Step all the way to the back of your mat. And then we're gonna spiral that left hand down, coming to the ball of our back foot. Inhale, right hand to sky. Spiral your inner elbow forward as you drag your right foot back, coming to side plank. Inhale, right arm over the head. Take a breath here, lift your right leg up, and exhale it down. Inhale up, exhale down, find breath. Inhale, exhale down. Keep breathing. We got 5 more. Squeeze that belly. Last 3. Dig into that left hand. Last 1. And inhale, side plank. Exhaling, turn the chest down. Come forward to your tippy toes, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a strong breath in, down dog, pushing the ground away. Rise to your tippy toes, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, lengthen. Exhale, empty, fold it and release. Inhale, fingertips to sky, reach them tall. Exhaling, pull the hands through heart, finding your center again, grounding here. Inhale, fingertips reach. Bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Dig into those heels again and slowly come all the way down to your seat. Inhale, Navasana, high bow. Plugging your navel towards your spine. Squeeze your belly nice and tight as you lower all the way down to a low bow pose. Take a breath here and inhale, arms over the head. This time we're going to crunch those knees in and take both hands off to our right side. Inhaling, extend. Exhale to the left side, okay? Inhale, extend. Exhale, right. Find some breath. Inhale, left. Keep breathing. Inhale, left side. Inhale, right side. Inhale, left. Let's go 2 more rounds. Right. Crunch left. 1 more round. Right. Left. And slowly coming back through center. Hug your shins nice and tight. Rock yourself forward all the way to a plank pose. You can take your vinyasa with chaturanga, or I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in down dog. If you're needing audible exhale, softening once again. Breathe your left leg to the sky. Keep pressing your palms down. Bend your knee, open your hip up. Gaze under that left arm. Maybe raising your right heel up to get a little more lift. Take a couple breaths. Turning the thigh down back through center. Exhaling, step wide on your mat. Pivot your back heel flat. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 1, fingertips reach. Dig deep into that front knee and take a breath here, reaching arms up. Exhale, bring hands behind your back. Drag your knuckles down and turn your heart open towards the ceiling. Exhaling, straighten your front leg. Pull the hip back and fold halfway forward. Keep dragging that left hip back to get a little more stretch here. Find a long spine. Exhaling, bend your front knee. Keep your fold. Start shifting your weight forward. Squeeze your inner thighs to gracefully pull your back foot forward and up to a warrior 3. Take a breath here. You can release the bind if it's too much for you. Exhale, turn the chest down to a standing split. Grow the leg long. I want you to hop your foot back until you can plant your hands on the earth comfortably. And then raise your heel up, that left heel. Bring your right leg up and keep it nice and tight. We're gonna kick switch, so hop off your left leg, switch your legs, right leg forward. And again, hop up, switch. One more time, hop. And last one, hop. Left leg should be forward. Exhaling, step back to plank pose. That's it. And let's drop to our forearms, forearm plank. Whew. Press the ground away. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Find a nice comfortable forearm plank. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, crunch it in. Step back, inhale right leg. Exhale, crunch in. Again, left, crunch in. Right, crunch in, keep breathing. Left, crunch in. Step back, right, crunch. And take a strong breath in, forearm plank. Walk your feet towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Take a breath here. Push the ground away, lengthen your arms. Exhaling, step back to forearm plank. Walk your way up to a plank pose. You can take your vinyasa with chaturanga, or I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Slow the breath down again. We have one last little push here, and then we get some nice stretches, and we're done. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, gaze under your right arm. Inhale through center, turn your thigh bone down. Exhale, step wide on your mat. Pivot your back heel flat. Breathe in, Virabhadrasana 1, fingertips reach. Dig into your front knee, and you want to take your feet wide enough to square your pelvis as much as possible with the top of your mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring hands behind the back, clasp them, and then draw the knuckles down under your tailbone, under your butt. Open your heart up. Exhaling, straighten your front leg. Pull the hip back, fold halfway forward. Think long spine here as you drag that right hip back. Take a deep breath. Exhaling, bend your front knee. Power yourself up. Squeeze your inner thighs really tight to gracefully drag your foot forward and up to warrior 3. Take a breath, lengthen your spine. And exhale, turn the chest down, standing splits, leg grows long. Again, let's plant our palms on the earth and walk our right foot back. Press the ground away, try to keep your arms straight. And let's take a hop up, kick switch your legs. And inhale, hop up, kick switch. Inhale up, kick switch. Inhale, last time, kick switch. Right foot should be forward. And let's step back, plank pose. Strong breath in plank. Lower to our forearms, forearm plank, last time. Last push, take a breath, push the ground away. Pick your left leg up and drag it in towards your chest. Step back, inhale right leg. Exhale, drag it in. Step back, left leg lifts, exhale it in. Step back, inhale right. Exhale in, we have one more round. Step back, breathe, left leg up. And last one, right leg lifts. Exhale, crunch it in. Walk your feet towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Take a breath here, keep pressing the ground away, soften your knees. Slowly walk yourself back. Coming all the way back up to a plank. You can take your vinyasa or downward facing dog. Take a breath in, down dog. Sigh it out, exhale. Come forward to a plank and lower slowly to the earth. Whew, right? For a moment, bring your arms to your sides and just relax them at your sides. Feel your breath pressing your belly towards the ground and pulling it away. Relax, turn to one cheek. And then slowly take a bend to both knees. Reach back with your hands to bind with foot or ankle. You might only get one foot at a time today, and that's okay. You can just stay like this. If you have room, grab both feet. And then walk your thighs back to create a little more length. Squeeze the inner thighs. You might just stay here and get a little quad stretch. If you have space to go further, start kicking the tops of your feet into your palms as you lift your heart up. Your toes should spread and reach towards the ceiling like you're trying to touch it. Keep lifting your chest and draw your shoulders back. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your heart. Take 3 deep breaths. And exhale, release, drop it down. Turn to the other cheek and relax. Slowly bring your hands to plant, coming all the way to a tabletop pose, hands and knees. Let's take a deep breath in table, lifting our heart, letting your ribs fall down. We're all done with the hard stuff. Exhale, round your spine to tuck your chin and lengthen your arms. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to round, just taking a few cat-cows. Loosening up our spine, feeling it neutralize. Taking one more. Draw the shoulders back. And exhale, round that spine, tucking the chin. And find a little space between cat and cow and neutral table. Breathe in, lift your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, weave underneath you, lay down on the shoulder. Crawling your right hand forward and off to your left side. You might stay here, just energetically pulling that left arm back to open up the shoulders. Or if you want to lean into it a little more, extend your right leg out, taking the toes to the back of the mat. Just rolling onto the shoulder blade a little deeper. Take a few breaths, settle in. And slowly bring the hand back to plant, lowering the knee if you had it lifted. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Exhale, tabletop pose. Maybe take one cat-cow, breathe in, lift up. Exhale to round. Inhaling, lift your right hand up. Exhale, weave underneath you, lay down on that shoulder. You might stay here. Walk your left arm forward and off to your right. If you want a little extra, pick the leg up, take the toes to the back of your mat. Keep pulling and pushing your right elbow towards the ground to find space in your shoulders. Take a few more breaths here, maybe deepening. And exhale, bring that left hand back. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, tabletop pose. Take one cat-cow here, lift your heart, pull the shoulders back. Exhale to round, tuck the chin. And swinging your legs forward, coming all the way to a seat. Send your legs out in front of you. Scoop that flesh out from underneath your sit bones so that you can feel your sit bones in your mat. Pull your left leg in and then just step the foot outside your right thigh. Take a breath here and inhale your right arm over the head. On your exhale, you're gonna hug that leg, giving a little tug to the outside of the thigh and just pretending like you're trying to lift that knee up and over to your right. Take a little twist here and turn backwards. You can prop those left fingertips behind you and lift your spine up as you twist. Maybe adding a gaze off that left shoulder for a little deeper stretch. Take a few more breaths, softening into it, maybe deepening. Slowly turning back through center. Extend your left leg forward. Wiggle the toes. And pulling that right leg in. Step the foot outside your left thigh. This time breathing left arm over the head and twisting to your right, grabbing a hold of the outside of that thigh, giving it a nice tug. You can prop your right fingertips behind you as you twist into it, maybe gazing off that right shoulder. Take a few breaths. And slowly unwinding, coming back through center. Bring your feet out, take a wiggle through the toes. This time we're gonna open our legs up nice and wide. Again, scoop that flesh out from underneath your sit bones. Sit your spine up tall. Take a breath here. Fold over your hip crease and act like you wanna stretch your chest forward and lengthen your spine. And then let your neck fall when you can't bend over any further. The head should fall last. Maybe you crawl those fingertips forward, but be careful not to overstretch here. Try to loosen your inner thighs, loosen your hamstrings. Soften your neck. The more we pull, the more our muscles will resist. It actually could cause a number of injuries and also just put us in a place that we're not ready for yet. So just let gravity naturally take you down and take a few more breaths here. Slowly crawl your chest back up. This time we're gonna bring our feet together. Again, scoop that flesh out from under. This is our last stretch here in a seat. Take a deep breath, lengthen your spine, and exhaling, just fold over straight legs. Your feet can turn out if you want a little extra stretch in your calves. Soften your inner thighs. You can definitely create a little more pressure here if you want to grab your feet, but be careful not to tug really hard. That's when we create injuries. Feels good though to kind of just grab a hold of the feet and let your head drop. Take a few more breaths. Let gravity relax you. And slowly crawl your chest back up, laying all the way down onto your back. Taking one last happy baby, pull the knees in towards your chest, grabbing a hold of the insides of your feet. And then just face your heels towards the ceiling. Tailbone should draw towards the ground, maybe keeping it down. Open up the inner thighs, maybe rocking from side to side, massaging the spine. I like to extend my legs out straight for a little deeper happy baby. And slowly, one leg at a time, extend out. Relax your arms at your sides. Take one last strong breath in through the nose. Sigh it out, exhale. Relaxing your feet, your legs, your chest, your arms, your face. Enjoying a minute of Shavasana. Start to bring a little movement to your hands, to your feet. Deepening your breath, feel your belly pressing out, drawing in again. And slowly pull the knees into your chest, give them a nice warm squeeze. Showing gratitude for your body, for all the work that it put in for you today. And roll off to whichever side. Finding a fetal position, maybe using your arm as a pillow. Pressing your fingertips into the earth. Coming all the way up to meet me in a seat. Hold your palms at your heart. Lift your spine up, create space again. Just soften your mind. Take one last breath in, and a slow exhale out. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today and for showing up, for doing good for both yourself and your body. I hope to see you again here. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this yoga flow. If you would like to continue practicing with me, make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Let me know if you have any requests ever and drop a comment. Otherwise, I hope to see you again for the next video.